I think I hit record. I don't even matter. It doesn't even matter. How you guys doing, by the way? I didn't properly. Word on the street is that you guys have spoken to everybody else in the house about how this goes. Right? Is this a thing? Is this true?
Kinda.
Just making sure, because I want you to. I don't. This isn't an interview. I hate interviews. We're gonna we're going wild style. So we're having a conversation. We're a bunch of homies kicking it. You can ask me questions.
Just chilling,
you can. Thank you. You can pick on me, ask me questions, all that stuff. Only rule is I'm allowed to pick on Grant because, well, I mean, I don't have to see him all the time, so I can hide from him. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, welcome. Glad to have you guys here on the Snake Pit podcast. How's everything going for you guys? XERXE, NISQY, jeez. I've been waiting for forever to talk to you both specifically. Seriously. How you guys been, man?
Go XERXE, talk.
Well, we are great. We just 1 hour scans today, so we're good.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, you got a smile on your face, so you're definitely in a good mood. I didn't know how much of that was the Valentine's vibes or actual scrims, so I had to make sure. I've been checking out the stuff you guys have been getting into. One of the things I saw, and I'm not going to lie, I was straight up jealous about, is you guys have yoga classes now? Is that what that was in that video you did recently, the Synergy one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm supposed to be talking about video games and stuff, but bump that for a second. Tell me about these yoga classes, because a brother needs a downward dog in his life, man. I got this old man back going on. It's just ridiculous. Seriously. So how is that?
I feel your pain.
Go XERXE, you know it better than me.
No. I'm not good at this.
I mean, you're just chilling, and then you feel lighter after it. And, I mean, it's just chill,
Yeah.
That's accurate description.
I feel like that's one of the cooler group exercises. Me being, I'm a fitness junkie personally. I always found that, I mean, well, besides the fact that yoga makes for a great date, it's a great time to relax, enjoy just a calm, cool vibe. Although I feel like and I don't know, maybe this is just me in my head, but I feel like going to yoga class with you guys would be the funniest thing ever. Mostly because of either NISQY or Kasing. One of y'all will make me laugh in the middle of a stretch, and I'm gonna pull something. So that's the image that I have when it comes to all of that stuff. But I mean, that's not the only thing you guys do together, right? You guys pretty much hang out a lot.
Yeah, we
now,
play.
Right?
Yeah.
We hang out and we play Catan.
Oh, see, okay. Somebody did watch the podcast last week, so I wasn't gonna bring this up, but yeah, since we have you here, NISQY.
Yeah.
The word on the street is that you suck at Catan, and I didn't want to start with this, but since XERXE brought it up, I want to talk about this. So
Wait.
Yeah, talk about it, NISQY.
I'm the best one at Catan.
You're the best one at collecting sheep. I heard. Is that true?
I mean, when you're the best, and then everyone's just focusing you so that you don't win. I'm that guy,
Is that how it goes? Because you're a top tier goat herder, right?
Yeah,
so walk me through this. All right, XERXE, tell me what's happening, because NISQY's gonna lie the whole damn time. So talk to me. What's going on?
So basically, this guy is losing every single game.
How? How do you lose every game in Catan? All you gotta do is collect one brick.
And then she's just trash talking everyone, saying how she's getting focused every time.
Oh my
But meanwhile,
god!
she's just insanely bad at the game.
First off, shame on you for saying you're getting focused. This isn't mid-lane League of Legends. How do you get focused in a board game? Okay, I'm done with you. This is ridiculous. I'm sorry.
That's my mid lane. How am I supposed to play with this guy?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's funny because you two were, and one of the reasons why I wanted to speak to you both specifically is because you guys are how do I say this? So you guys are the synergy group that people don't talk about the most. As you noticed as of last week and a couple weeks before, everybody's been focusing on Kabe and Kasing. But in the first week, I think the two that got the burst, and I think that the two that were focused on the most were you two, if I'm being honest. I mean, I know you guys are kind of the new kids on the block in a sense, right? I mean, NISQY, you were coming from NA, if I'm correct, and then you were playing here. And then XERXE, I mean, you had an experience with EU, but that was with Unicorns of Love, and now you're jumping onto this team. How are you guys kind of getting along, getting involved with each other? I know there's more than just yoga classes and picking on NISQY and Catan. What else has been going on in the house?
Go XERXE.
Okay, so basically, I think me and NISQY, we are the rookies, so we have a bit more to learn than the others.
Mm-hmm.
We are basically just learning how to play with each other, the jungle, mid duo. I think we're doing really great so far.
I was gonna say I enjoy it. I watch you guys, and I'm thinking you guys are kind of getting the hang of it. I feel like y'all have y'all swing, but you lean on each other a lot. But I cut you off. Go ahead. Keep going. Keep going.
So we are building the in-game synergy, but we got the out of game synergy as well. When we play,
What the fuck?
Elaborate on that. That is the dopest thing I've ever heard. Yo, make a mark out. Wheels is he's on the boards right now, writing everything down, and he's just noting out. It is perfect because it's Valentine's Day is coming up, and this is great. It's like beauty. Talk about this out of game synergy. Let's elaborate more on outer game synergy. How do you guys develop that, and what are you guys doing better than everybody else? Yeah, tell him, Nisky.
I mean, I'm not sure, because I mean, XERXE is like kind of stupid. So I'm just I'm joking. I mean, I don't know. We're just like just playing together, like eating together, like talking, and I mean, we're just like doing stuff together.
Right.
Not in a weird way though, like just.
No, I know what you meant. Come on, bro. Now I gotta do the editing part. You got me having to make snippets of the.
What are you saying there?
Nothing.
He meant like going to the park and feeding pigeons and watching monkeys fight outside their window together. That's what he was trying to say. So I understand.
Oh,
I got you. No, honestly, that's kind of what I was hoping and expecting you guys to say, especially because I don't know. You can tell when you can tell when two people like gel together or they just kind of vibe together based on how they play. And I feel like, especially because, I mean, I've been watching you guys as a team. I know, hey, listen, Marty, I know you're watching. I'm not allowed to talk esports. Shut up, I'm a fan. I got to do this one real quick. But, like, I'm going to get fired so fast. I get a chance to watch you guys develop, because both of you know that you're new kids on the block. Lean on each other and provide support. Especially even when there's scenarios where maybe not the best shot you feel is called, or you may not know exactly what decisions you want to make. Either way, you two seem to always have each other's back. Like XERXE will come out the jungle. NISQY, you were getting bullied. I won't forget it. You were getting bullied in the mid lane the first couple of weeks. I saw it. Yeah, you was a victim. You were a victim. You thought I forgot. Come on, look, I don't know my league, but I know when somebody's getting bullied. I used to be a bully, okay? All right, so anyway.
All right.
But it was good to see because after that, I mean, I guess... XERXE showed it away, right?
I had to take action at some point. I couldn't let my sweet minor get harassed like that every game.
This is true. That's
so
love right there.
I'm not gonna let the bullies just harass him every time.
And that's another thing that I wanted to make mention to. I mean, you're being silly, but I think that was one thing that I also did appreciate. The fact that, I mean, over the weeks, XERXE, you were the quiet one. You kind of stayed in the corner, did your thing, but I feel like the energy has changed. Like you not only stepped up, but you've made your voice heard. Like you want this is XERXE, hear me roar. And even in your play style, like it shows. And again, I'm a League of Legends new. For the record, I come from the fighting game community. I don't know if y'all are familiar with that. Where all we do is trash talk and beat each other up, but we're by ourselves. So like if I mess up, it's just on me, and you guys have to rely on each other. So yeah, I have to say when NISQY was getting bullied in the mid lane, yeah, you stepped up. Not only did you do that, but it seemed like, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, you started figuring out a place of where and when you can call the shots, and then you started making stuff happen. And is that kind of how that worked? I mean, walk me through it, because again, I'm a rookie.
I mean, there's pretty much in the beginning we didn't really know how to play with each other or what we really needed.
Right.
But the more we played, the more fuck ups we had.
Yeah.
to learn from. And that's pretty much how we learn. We just learn from all the mistakes that we did.
That's good. That's good. And it's been picking up for you guys. I got to, give you guys a round of applause and all that fun stuff. So, again, I'm not allowed to talk esports, though. I'm supposed to keep this casual because you guys need a rest. Is this your rest time? Like, you guys play scrims today. You guys playing any more games today?
No. I mean, normally we just play solo,
Oh, okay. All right, good. I don't want you guys to... get messed up. Actually, what I wanted to do, and hopefully I get a chance to do this a little bit later, not today, of course, but at some point in my life, is I want to play some games with you guys, especially, actually both of you, because again, I feel like, first off, NISQY, you need somebody new to pick on, because you've been a victim in the house the entire time.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean? Like, I'll take the bulk of the damage. I don't mind doing that for you, because, it's a family thing. So, speaking of family, so how is, I guess this is kind of a point that I keep going back to and reiterating. How is the synergy now working between you and, like, you two, and then Kabe could sing, and then Odoame. Who, by the way, I want to give Odoame a hug because Odoame, I was watching his videos and he was like, he's cool. I love Odoame. I got a chance to talk to him first, but the way he was talking, like you guys are like buddy, the other two are buddies, and then Odoame is like forever alone. Like he's got to cuddle with Grant at night and stuff like that. You know,
she's the top laner, so she's used to it.
Oh, you think that like he was committed to that? Is that what you're saying? Like that's. Are you sure? Like, have you asked him recently if he needs a hug at all? Like, is that kind of a dialogue you guys exchange? Yeah, hold on.
Do you need a hug? Okay, he doesn't need it.
I mean, right now. Oh, that's
She's
fine.
cool.
That's fine. Okay, that's good. All right, we're trolling a lot, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. But again, this is just us having a little bit of fun. These guys have been grinding way too hard this entire weekend. I feel like it doesn't stop for you guys. Who are you playing this week? I want to go see and look real fast.
I think Giants and Fnatic.
Giants and Fnatic.
And Fnatic. Not Fnatic, right? You
Yeah.
playing those two teams, right? So this is going to be your second go-round, especially with Fnatic. How are you guys feeling now that you've kind of gotten... Again, you guys have ironed out the whole, I don't know what to do, I don't know who's calling the shots things. How's that working for you now?
I mean, it's getting better.
That's good.
Like, yeah. I mean, it's getting better and better, and I think we're good enough to beat Fnatic now, so should be fine.
Oh, okay. All right. See, I don't know if that's like synergy or 8.2 hype talking right there. You know what I'm saying? But you feeling this stuff. I like the smile he had because you've been getting cocky in your interviews, man. He was like, yeah, you know, what was the one he did? I think it was H2K. He's like, yeah, we're going to beat these guys. They're scrubs.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, I'm just kidding. You wasn't kidding. I read body language, and I know when a person's kidding, right? He was just like, nah, I'm gonna body these cats. So that was fun to watch. That's fun. So you feel the same way, XERXE?
Yeah, I agree with NISQY. Since we played Fnatic, our first game of the year was against them, and we lost pretty like tragic. And now we just got better, and I think we can win.
All right, fair enough. So what about you guys' shot calling? How more comfortable do you feel? Well, I guess I keep talking about comfort because I don't know. This week is for me is about growth and seeing where you guys started and where you guys have gotten to. Like I'm just excited. I'm happy to see where it's gotten to, and I know for you too that you guys I feel like are really solid, especially when it comes to like early game. Like you guys handle that no problem, you get it done. Do you guys feel like the shot calling is sharpened up for you guys so that you can get past everything else, or what can you work on? What do you feel like you could do better?
XERXE?
Okay, I will take it.
I love, but no, pause for the cause. No, don't even answer that question. I love how you guys pass stuff on to each other.
I mean, you know, there's stuff that he can talk more about than I do. So.
No, it's true. That's true. That's true. And again, you know, I guess I'm just doing this because I have to get the whole League of Legends newcomer bug out of me. So go ahead, XERXE.
Okay, it's fine because I'm used to this because I do this for NISQY as well in game. I just have to tell him what to do. So in the early game, I decide what to do on the map and where people should be at what time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going middle and I'm telling this guy, hey, come with me.
Right.
And he just comes with me. He has no counterplay for that.
Mm.
That's pretty much how we just move together.
NISQY, you can't shake your head. You literally, he gave him the platform to roast your guts. I mean, like, I leave room for rebuttal. You can.
I mean, he can't do anything about it. Just look at him.
You gotta hold that. Dang.
Holy shit, alright.
I love this. Yo, this is the best week ever. Thank you both. All right, keep going.
So this is pretty much how we impact the map. We just go together wherever we want.
Okay. And then that's it. Just go together wherever you want.
It's just as
You made it sound so easy. That's good. Okay, but no, add on to it, NISQY. What were you gonna say?
I mean, you know, when you're like a mid laner that's like so good, you know, it's not hard to play jungle, right? So yeah, he thinks that he's playing good, but you know, it's all me. It's fine.
I need to get you both playing Tekken. Like, I feel like you both would be good at fighting games. You know, I do want to say something though, real quick.
I will destroy this guy.
Really? Oh my goodness.
Holy shit. Okay.
All right, wheels. First to 10. All right, I like this. XERXE versus NISQY. Tekken. No, Dragon Ball. I don't know. We have to set this up. All right, so
whatever. I would beat him. So yeah.
In Dragon Ball or Tekken?
Anything.
Okay, so I'm bringing that up as well because this is another question I wanted to ask for you guys. So again, I come from the fighting game community. I don't know if you guys are super familiar with it, but let me break it down like this. It's a one-player game. It's just me, and because of it, I have to get to know everybody, the opponents, the tournament organizers. I don't come in really. It's sometimes I don't really come in with any friends, and then fighting games is kind of a derivative of the arcade scene. So like, let me give you an example. What we used to do is we would put a quarter down, and that would mean that we're next on this game. And the reason why the fighting game community, we call ourselves the FGC instead of like Street Fighter players or Tekken players or whatever, is because when we put that quarter down in the arcades, we had to wait, right? And most of us didn't want to just stand around doing nothing. So we would play another game. Like, for example, I'd be waiting to play Killer Instinct. And then in the meantime, I'm playing Street Fighter. So that helped me to get to know other people in the community, other communities. That's just kind of inbred in between us. Is that something that happens with you guys? I mean, so, for example, like you guys all play League of Legends. Do you guys get to mingle or talk to anybody that plays maybe Vainglory, Heroes of New Earth, Dota, any of those things? Like, how is the mobile lifestyle? I've been wanting to ask you guys that for a while, and specifically you two, because you guys seem a lot more like outgoing troublemakers and stuff like that. So I feel like you guys would be able to bounce around and just kind of talk to anybody, hang out with everybody.
I mean, for me, it's like, since I go to like a lot of events,
right?
Like in France, I know a lot of people, so I kind of know like the community of FIFA a bit, like some players.
Shout out to the FIFA community. You guys are dope, by the way. They give me gifts a lot, and I say soccer, so I lucked out there. But so go ahead.
I mean, like even like Just Dance or like fighting games. I don't know if you know, for example, Norman. Like it's a French one. Like it's a French. What is the game? Street Fighter?
Oh,
player?
You said Noroma, right?
Yeah, Norman. No, Norman. His
name
is like
Norman.
Genius.
I think I do know a Norman. Does he play Street Fighter 5 or was he from Street Fighter 4?
I think he plays both.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I just know a lot of people, and yeah.
All right, what about you, XERXE? Is this like new territory to you? Because you looked, he's like, I don't know how to handle this. I mean, are you strictly just League of Legends? I guess that's what I'm trying to ask. Because some people, again, they play a little bit of everything. I actually know some people who say they play Vainglory when they need like a League of Legends light to play, right? Because it's the 5-on-5 came out now, but that was a 3-on-3 thing that you could play on your phone while you're hanging out and waiting. And I always wanted to know if like there's a comparison. Do you touch any of that other stuff? And just on the side, or nah?
No, I'm 100% dedicated to League.
League and Catan. League and Catan.
Yes, and Catan.
Okay, League and Catan. All right, just making sure. All right, well, fair enough. Good to know. I asked that question because I plan to go to a lot more League events. Sitting in the crowd. I don't, I'm a little bit outdated. I come from a time when like Timo hats were the thing, right? That was the swag to have and stuff like that. I might have had one or two. I didn't know they were famous, so I like threw mine out. Yeah, we'll talk about that though. So, all right. Anyway, let's talk about a little bit of your past. We'll go with. We'll start with. Actually, we're gonna start with XERXE because you haven't been talking too much, man. I want to talk about you, and I want to talk about the unicorns, man. This is a different transition for you. Again, you did say you were the new kid on the block. You're here now at Splyce. Welcome, by the way. How have you been? How have you been taking everything? How fun is it to run into the old unicorn? Well, I call them the old unicorn roster, even though there was many changes. But to run into the unicorns and go through that experience with a completely new team, like how is that for you?
I love being here. I feel like the whole environment is just more professional,
right?
And we have better coaching staff, and it's much bigger than in UL, so it's just an overall improvement from any point of view.
I guess that's true. You went from fuzzy onesies to business suits.
Something like that.
Okay. Let's make sure we was in the same page. I got you. All right. So for overall, I mean, other than that, it's been pretty much the same thing. So, I mean, for you, you've been here in the EU. You've been playing in the EU league this entire time. But NISQY, it's a little bit different from you. Since you were over here, if I recall, you were on Team Envious, right? In North America.
Yeah.
And then you transitioned to EU. Now, you've been popping a lot of talk about North America. I forgive you. It's all love. We still love you over here. So tell me about it. I mean, is it everything that you've asked for? I mean, you said you wanted some more competition. You wanted it to be a little bit harder. Has EU delivered? And how are you getting along with Splyce? And then also, what are your expectations when, because we're going to make it, when we get to that, when we get to Worlds and we got to play the US? Like, what are your expectations?
I mean, as I said, I wanted to be like in the best team possible.
Right.
And I mean, I think we're a great team right now. So I also think that the level in Europe, like the mid laners at least, are like better than NA.
Mm-hmm.
So that's even better for me.
Nice.
you know, I gotta be at the top of my level. And
All right, fair enough. I mean, so you like to keep it real, and this is what I appreciate about you. This is why I wanted to talk to you. So there's like no teams at all in North America that you're interested in seeing developed. I mean, 100 Thieves is out there. We got Echo Fox, who is no longer in last place. They doing their thing. I mean, talk about it. Come on, let's be real here.
I mean, I don't know. I would say the only team that I actually want to beat is maybe TSM later on, though. Like, not that they're from right now. Like in maybe like some months.
Is there bad blood there, or just you just think they're really good?
I mean, I just think that they're really, like really good. I mean, there's Sven and Mitty and like Björks and Hans, or you know, like. I mean, I think they're just like really, really good.
Right, right.
Yeah.
What about you, XERXE? I mean, you're gonna have to carry NISQY through this whole endeavor. So I mean, is there anybody who are you looking forward to taking down? And again, I mean, you know, you coming from Unicorns, you're here, best team in the world. Let's go. I'll take that, even though we're 5th right now. It's fine. So, what about you? Is there anybody in North America you're looking forward to crushing, or how do you feel about this scene? I mean, that question's for you as well.
Well, I think Echo Fox because I know their jungler Dardog, and I've been talking to him about jungler stuff, and I actually want to play against him. It will be like really interesting to see how I would do against him.
You make it sound like it's gonna be a jungler 1v1. Is that a thing? Because that'd be sick. Oh my god.
Not necessarily.
All right, that's fine.
It's just gonna be like just a team.
All right, fair enough. I have a question. This might be a little bit too personal, so keep it real with me if you can't answer. I want to talk about Valentine's. Can we talk about Valentine's today? XERXE, NISQY, can we talk about that?
Sure, I'm good.
We can try.
We can try. Oh, okay. No. I mean, you know, like if there's limits, just say nah. I can't even get into that because you know. I mean, I'm gonna try to make it fun, but this is a big week. Everybody's feeling all lovey-dovey. You know, Riot's gonna sell some skins and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I talked last week. Well, not last week, but the last podcast. I talked to Kabe and Kasing about bromance tips. Did you guys get a chance to catch that little clip? No? Okay. It was the funniest thing because it was Kabe that was giving the tips. Now imagine that for a second. Okay, I heard the laugh. Thank you, NISQY. 'Cause it was the funniest thing in the world, but he had some pretty dope tips to give. And you guys, again, you guys have that synergy. So, like, walk us through a bromance. What does an optimal bromance look like to you two?
Just go.
No, you answer. I need to
No,
think
I'm
about
not. Nah.
This sounds perfect so far. I'll let this be number one. Mindless banter. All right, we'll go with that. But no.
Okay, this is actually a tough one because
Think about it for a second. I mean, chemistry and all this other stuff. I mean, you know, what goes into a relationship? Talk about it. We need relationship tips from XERXE.
Okay, NISQY, tell me. Give me some tips.
What do you mean? I don't know.
Oh
I have no idea.
Is this your first like official bromance? Is this what this is? So like you guys have a chemistry.
We are still working on it, and we are shy about it.
Well, that's any relationship though, right? I mean, you gotta go, grow, get to know each other. This is why I always wondered about Odoame, because you know he needs some love too. He's a top laner, and it's Valentine's Day. Like, who's gonna give him gifts?
Nobody cares about him.
Wow. Holy moly.
I'm sorry, but this is the truth.
All right, I'm done with XERXE. NISQY, let's talk bromance tips. So, well, you know, bump that. What are your plans for Valentine's Day? Now, I know it's more than just scrims. What are you gonna do?
I mean, I don't care about Valentine's. Like,
right, I know that. But what are your plans though? What are you doing?
I don't know. I would just play League.
Play some League of Legends, hang out with the bros.
I mean, you know, if you want to be at the top level, you just gotta keep playing, right? So.
Well, I mean, I guess that's true, but you know, I'm gonna be training too. But I play a lot of dating simulators. I don't know if you read my profile, not my Tinder profile. Leave that alone. I am a competitive dating game simulator player. I've been on Hot for Boyfriend. I've been playing Don't Die Dateless Dummy. I am all about that. Have you guys ever played any of them dating games? I think you should try it.
Nah.
I haven't heard about those.
NISQY's acting like he's too cool for it. Look at me. I'm good. Trust me. It's a good game to play. So, all right. We got to get you guys playing Hot for Boyfriend. I think that would help you guys develop better romances. So, yeah, it's all right. So, I'll tell you what it is. Are you ready for it? Because you guys should try it. I think it'd be dope.
Okay, go.
So, the background story is you're the last human on Earth. And you go to a school dedicated to prestigious birds. And you've been going there for a while, so, you know, your best friend is a pigeon. and there's so many other hot guys in the school, and they're all birds. By the way, they're all birds, and you know your goal is to make it through school and just find a nice bird companion to be with and stuff like that. You live in a cave. It's pretty cool. I think it's a lot of depth and story to it. Right now, I'm currently talking to Oko-san, who is really, really adamant about pudding. So I've just been on a quest to find this mystical pudding. Does that sound like enticing to you? Does that sound like a good Valentine's Day thing to get yourself involved in?
Sounds insane to me.
Yes, that's cool.
He said, yes, that's cool. Yeah, you see, they haters. You see this? That's fine. So seriously, like, you guys have never touched a dating sim or anything like that? I feel like the fans would love y'all if y'all did it. That would be so dope.
No.
No.
All right. Splyce, we got to work this out. Grant, if you're listening, next week, we got to get them comfortable. This is going to help with their synergy. We got to get them co-op dating birds. All right?
This is what we needed in our life.
Yeah, it helps a lot. I mean, look, everybody's got their vices, okay? I play dating simulators. Kasing gets hopped up on gummy bears. Like, we all have a thing, all right? So it's fine. All right, well, you guys don't have any bromance tips for me, which breaks my heart. So we'll go back to a little bit of League of Legends. Let's talk hype moments for a little bit. I mean, the one that I'm the hypest about was the pentakill, but I'm sure you guys have your own hype moments. So talk to me about the league so far. I guess we're 5 weeks in. Hype moments, things you're looking forward to. I'll start with XERXE. You can't pass this one on, all right, bro?
I got this.
Oh, you got this. All right, let's go. So hype moments, things you're looking forward to. Talk to me.
So my most hype moment so far,
Mm-hmm.
I guess it was against Schalke, maybe.
What did you do?
What did you do? I like this.
Come on. I didn't see anything special.
I mean, I didn't have any.
No. You can't just say, "Oh, that was it," and then not elaborate. Come on, talk to me, XERXE.
Well, the thing is, I'm stuck on tank duty, so I don't really get the opportunity to do any plays for the team. I'm just there tanking some hits,
Mm-hmm.
putting some vision for my team.
Right.
I guess in that game I kind of got to just steal people with my Zek ultimate, and I guess that was the most hype I could get.
I can
so
feel the
far.
hype from him. You hear that? Like that giggle right there. That was perfect. Somebody soundbite that. That was dope. But I'm sorry, I cut you off. Go ahead.
So I would just jump on people, just pull them into my team, and that's pretty much what I would do.
Nice.
Not a lot of
That was
people get to
the-
say that. I'm just jumping on Schalke. Like, that's pretty dope, actually. All right. I salute that.
Yeah, that's some.
All right.
So yeah, that,
No. NISQY has a look on his face like there's more to it. So I feel like you're not telling me something. Am I missing something, NISQY? What else happened?
Nah. I mean, you know, when you're like, I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, my life as a jungler is really boring so far. I don't get to do plays. I don't get to kill people.
Yo, you just carry NISQY all day. Let him get all the glory. Is that how that works?
I just carry NISQY to laning phase, and then he has to pull the damage.
All right, I'm talking to NISQY now. Since you've been carried to a lot of victories, has there been any hype moments you've been carried to?
Not
know.
really, actually.
No hype moments yet.
I mean, close to a hype moment.
All right, so tell me the close to hype moment.
It was against G2 when I was
G2.
gonna kill Perks, but he didn't die, sadly. And yeah, I was already hyped, you know.
You are
When I
already
died.
hyped.
Yeah, you know,
Oh,
when
okay.
when you flash in and then the guy's gonna die, but then he doesn't die, and then you're like, oh fuck, you know. And
Yeah, that'll
Yeah,
break
I
your
mean-
heart. I can understand
Yeah.
that.
Actually, I was looking at him doing that play. and-
even XERXE was hyped, I think.
He's like, oh, he's gonna get. What happened? You didn't get. Say, did it? Wait, I think I missed that. Did anybody die for that? Because you screwed up.
I was just thinking of my winner. Holy shit! Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna get the solo kill? And then I see the guy just surviving. I'm like,
Wow,
sad.
wow. NISQY, we gotta talk, man, because you getting bullied right now.
What do you mean?
You said, look, I'm going back to what you said. You said you came all the way to Europe to get better and get the hypest play, get everybody's carrying you. We got to work on this. We can't let this happen, man. You got a reputation to keep, right?
All right.
It's fine. Either way.
That's that. All right.
I got nothing. You guys have been too funny. I swear to goodness. I don't know. I'm just from yoga classes and fooling around to League of Legends and fooling around, Valentine's Day and fooling around. Actually, that doesn't sound right. Never mind. That's fine. All right. Well, hey, so you have no plans. I forgot to ask you, XERXE, do you have plans for Valentine's Day? I know there's a little bit. We can't talk about everything, so I'm trying to find out what we could talk about along with Valentine's Day with you, XERXE, since you're being a little quiet. I have yet to ask you about your hair, which I love, by the way. You know, it's a fresh cut.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Also, I think my Valentine's Day is just gonna be like just a normal day. I'll just play games with my team, and I guess in the evening I'll just chill a bit with my girlfriend, and that's it.
Oh, that's cute. So
That's cute.
I was gonna say no. Who's gonna get the love letter first? The scrim team that you beat or your girlfriend? Who's gonna get the love letter first? I'm the kind of person where I beat somebody and I send them hearts on Valentine's Day. Like it's cute. Like I'm gonna play Tekken. I'm putting the bird game down. Okay, I'm gonna play Tekken. I'm gonna grab my bears. I'm going to destroy people and then like send them like love hearts because you can get like little things in that game and send them hearts and love and all that fun stuff. So I'm gonna pretty much do that. So. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about my Valentine's plans already. I really want to get back to bird dating. That's fun to me, man. It's just therapeutic. It's like yoga. I don't know if you guys have ever done. You've never tried it. You can't say nah.
All right, I'm gonna try it. Let's see. We'll see.
All right.
how that
Please.
goes.
All right. So I know we sent a cameraman in there. I'm gonna contact Grant and I'm gonna tell him to get footage of this. I want your reactions after playing Hot for Boyfriend. Can you make that happen for me?
Yeah.
All right.
I think we can, yeah.
XERXE, you gonna join him? 'Cause you guys are like a dynamic duo. You might have to carry him through a relationship. I'm just saying.
I'll be there for him.
All right, I'm done trolling with you guys. It's been an honor and a privilege to talk to you both, XERXE, NISQY. You guys have been a lot of fun. There's a lot of character just emanating out of you guys, and your performance has been magnificent. I wish you guys the best of luck in week 5, 6, 7, all the weeks coming up, guys. It's been too much fun. Y'all have a great one. NISQY, you're going to stick around because I got some questions for you later. Whoa, excuse me. The Twitterverse has questions for you guys, so we're going to get that popping, and I'll see you guys later. All right, guys, and that's it for the Snake Pit Podcast. It was a lot of fun. Deuces!